Welcome back to 60 Seconds for Safety, a series of videos I'm putting together to try to help you become a safer rider. This is video number 2. Hopefully you've already seen number 1. If you haven't, go see it. Otherwise, number 2 is kind of a spoiler. So now I'm in an emergency room. I'm smashed up, but I'm safely in the hospital. My face is cut open. My legs are smashed up, various bruises and bangs. Doctor came in, checked me over, decided they wanted some x-rays. They were concerned about concussion, so they went into the concussion protocol, whatever that is. They didn't want to stitch me up because I was so swollen. So I was going to be there a while, and that was okay with me. I was still reeling from going from a nice quiet ride to being in the hospital. Anyway, the doctor came and went several times. Nurses took me over, got me x-rayed, came back. And at one point, he came through, and I guess at that point I'd seen a mirror, and my face is kind of hanging open. And I asked him if we should talk about a plastic surgeon, and he was very dismissive. He said if he felt I needed one, he would have already recommended one. Well, I copped a little attitude about that, but I let it go and lying back, relaxing, and they were icing me in various spots. So I think the intern came and stitched me up, and then the doctor came back again, very briefly, and said, I'm sorry I can't stay. Is someone in the room next door to you? I'm attending to somebody who crashed a moped. And he left, and I immediately copped the attitude of, oh, well, I'm sorry they fell down on their moped while they were riding around the mall parking lot, but I hit a cable at 40, maybe 50 miles an hour on a big motorcycle, so I think my case is pretty significant. And again, I didn't say anything because I'm not the type of person to say things, but I had that 21-year-old attitude, I guess. So finally, they got the swelling down. They'd given me a handful of aspirin or whatever they're going to do. They read all my x-rays. They might have re-x-rayed, I think, my knee. But anyway, the doctor came back in, and this time he was somewhat apologetic, or at least he wanted to explain what was going on. And he explained that the person in the room next door to me had died. Actually, the way he put it was, they didn't make it. And I was a little foggy. I didn't really understand. What do you mean they didn't make it? And then she died. And at that moment, it's like the ton of bricks fell on me, just lightning. It was an amazing moment of, oh my God. I got saved because I happened to be wearing a helmet that I just bought an hour earlier, and this person crashed, and they died. They're like, I almost reach out and touch them. They're in the next room. And it was this really difficult, challenging moment, but it did sear in my mind that 60 seconds for safety is important. A minute here, a minute there. I don't know what happened to the moped rider. I know nothing about their case or their story, but quite possibly a minute getting a better helmet or getting a helmet, they might have been able to be saved if they were being safer. Maybe not, but certainly possibly. 60 seconds for safety. Well, here it is 35 years later, and I'm putting together this video series. And I'm putting it together with one goal in mind, and that's to help you be a safer rider, learn to be a safer rider, to help you enjoy riding more, and maybe even help your friends be safer. That's my goal. But you have to keep coming back and watching the videos. There are going to be several hundred videos. A minute here, a minute there. Find some time to watch them. I'm sure I'll have something for everybody. Please keep coming back and watching the videos. This is John, and thanks for watching.